game is kind of a new game. And you may be a little surprised that we're going to play this tonight. But I need Scott, Rob, Chris Seidman, and Jessica. And you also need a stool, all three of you. And we're going to play a game called Bruno's Cafe. And this is a game, everybody except Rob needs a stool.
Oh, I don't need a stool, okay.
This is a game called Bruno's Cafe. And how this works is Rob here is the host of a beat poet night at a local cafe.
The concept of 3 stools is scraping
apparently. Are we okay?
Just take a sample. It's raining men. Go away!
All right.
Go away!
Of a beat poet night or a poetry night at a local cafe known as Bruno's Cafe. And these are the 3 poets who will be performing in that cafe tonight. I know, so in a moment I'm going to get a suggestion for you about what the, yes, exactly. That's how we show appreciation in a poetry night. And they're going to recite poems based on a subject, which I will get from you in a moment. Rob is the host. What he's going to do is tell the very first contestant, basically introduce them, so they don't know who they are and what qualities they're supposed to have until he introduces them, and then they will each in line introduce each other and recite a poem. Okay, hope I described that okay. It was my first time describing it.
Oh, that's perfect.
Okay, so what I need from you is just a one-word suggestion. What are the poems about?
Snow.
President.
Snow.
Poet.
Teacher. All right. The poems tonight are about the very important topic of jelly beans. Jelly beans. And take it away, host Bruno.
Hey everyone, welcome to Bruno's Cafe. I'm getting a really good vibe from y'all tonight. Really good vibe, good energy. That's absolutely fantastic, because we got some great poems here tonight on the topic, jelly beans. All right. They're sweet, they're colorful, they're chewy, and our old French poodle just loved them. Really, my dog loved them. Yeah. Okay, our first poet. I'm really excited about this first poet here tonight. He comes from the great state of Hawaii. Yeah, Hawaii. And there, every day, there's rainbows everywhere, because it's so rainy. And the rainbows have all the colors of jelly beans. And when he looks at the rainbows, he gets really excited and inspired to think of the jelly beans, and actually gets ravenously hungry for jelly beans. So here to tell you about his homeland and his experience with rainbows and jelly beans is Ane.
I am from Oahu. We have many cultural beliefs in Oahu. We have a volcano, and you destroyed my village many times. Always, though, we relocate to the same spot. Spending much of my youth homeless. Little things like a rainbow or candy would often make my day nicer. And so I would steal these things from the store. They were poor. And one time the man at the store, he catch me. And he said, "You cannot steal jelly beans." I say, "If I tell you a poem, will you let me go?" And he said, "Tell me the poem." And so I tell him this poem. "Oh, licorice jelly bean, you are the last in the bag. I have avoided you, even eating the green first. I'm not sure what flavor the green is supposed to be. It doesn't taste like apple. But you, black jelly bean, you are licorice. I know this, because there's a little guide on the side of the bag. I eat you last, but with great gratitude. And I look at the man who run the convenience store, and I say, that is my Paul. He called the police. Yes, it's sad, it's sad. Well, after a sad poem like that, I know you probably want something a little more optimistic. It is the holidays. So, we have here a Christmas-themed poet. Yes, he used to be a Santa in the Christmas stores, but he couldn't bear to give it up after Christmas. And so, he decided to keep being a Santa-like figure, but for copyright reasons, not actually Santa. All through the year to spread holiday joy. His name is 1-1, Christmas Day 1.
He. Thank you. I am very honored to be on the stage with these lovely poets, and so happy and joyous because it is Christmas time. Yes, it is Christmas time. He. And lots of presents fly down with Randolph, the reindeer. And that, my friends, is what my poem is about tonight. It is called Randolph, the red-hoofed reindeer. To avoid copyright infringement. And it goes a little something like this. Randolph, the red-foot reindeer, had a very licorice nose. Everywhere he would go, he would strike a fashionable pose. All of the other reindeer mocked and called Randolph names. They would never participate him in apples to apples, Yahtzee, or any other of those games. But then, one Christmas Eve, where the weather wasn't bright, Santa came to Randolph. His face was full of fright. He said, Randolph, I can't go. What should I do? Randolph said, you didn't call me the rest of the year. It's totally up to you. And Randolph, thank you, yes, thank you. You can find out what happened next year. And now, before we conclude, I would like to share the joy of another poet on this stage. This poet has gone to the Cordon Bleu Chefing Academy. This poet was a finalist on the Food Network program Chopped and a winner in the Martha Stewart Christmas Cookie Contest of 1994. I would like to introduce to you Chef Alouette.
Hello. I would now like to give you my poem, which comes from my soul and contains my love of the street. Yo. You stick to my teeth. Tiny and hard, like little rat pellets. Yo, you stick to my feet. Mama gave you to me to eat. I see your colors, your flash and your signs. But I eat you up, I consume you. You are mine.
Let's give it up one more time for our poets today. Join us again next week at Bruno's Cafe when we'll have 3 poets tell us about their soul-crushing experience with Star Wars spoilers.
Yes, Lord! Yes, yes, yes.